Art by Inked Playmats at inkplaymats.com, your place for custom-made playmats. Design your own or shop from other featured designers. Use promo code KlotzDeal to save 10% on your order. Inked Playmats, your game, your style. To do on their website, and come join us for a fun, friendly F&M environment. Hello everybody, this is Kevin from KlotzProductions, and welcome back to Game 2 of the match between Junkpod and Frites. George unfortunately took a mulligan down the 4 for this game and started on the play with a Sunpetal Grove, and then John laid down a Copperline Gorge. George played another Grove and cast an Avicyn's Pilgrim, and then John laid down a Blackcleave Cliffs and put a Birds of Paradise into play. George got rid of the bird with a Fiend Hunter on his turn, and then John played a Mulch. He found 3 lands and discarded an El Schnorren. He then played a second Cliffs and passed. George attacked for 2, taking John down to 18, and then John played another Mulch and found 2 more lands and discarded another Norn along with a Garrick. He then laid down a Forest and played another Birds of Paradise. George went down to 18 to cast a Phyrexian Metamorph and copy his Fiend Hunter to get rid of John's other bird. He then attacked for 2 more, taking John to 16. John laid down a Shimmering Grotto and flashed back a Lingering Souls on his turn to get himself 2 spirits. George played a Birds of Paradise of his own on his turn and then attacked with his 2 Fiend Hunters, which John decided to take, going down to 14. On John's next turn, he laid down a Gabney Township and then played a Garrick Primal Hunter and used him to get himself a Beast token. George played a Wormcoil Engine on his turn and then passed without attacking. Then John used his Garrick to make himself another Beast token. He then played another Lingering Souls and flashed it back to get himself 4 more spirits. George laid down a Woodland Cemetery and then attacked with his Wormcoil Engine, which John chump blocked with one of his spirits, taking George up to 24. John laid down a Swamp and played another Birds of Paradise and then got himself another Beast token. George played a Nil Spellbomb on his turn and then attacked with his Wormcoil again, which John just chump blocked with another spirit, taking George up to 30. Then at the end of the turn, John used his Township to pump all of his creatures. He then used his Garrick's Ultimate on his turn to get himself 9 6/6 Worm tokens. He then attacked with his 4 spirits in the air and pumped all of his creatures again with his Township. George chose not to block, so took 12 damage, going down to 18. Then on George's next turn, he played a Solemn Simulacrum and searched for a Swamp. John pumped his creatures again with his Township on his turn and then attacked with the team. George tried to block it out, but there was no surviving the massive creatures headed his way, so he took lethal, giving John the win to the game and the match. So that's it for this match. I hope you all enjoyed it. You can find the full version of this gameplay in the annotations at the end, along with links to my vlog and my Let's Play Duels of the Planeswalkers 2012. If you like this or any other video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and add it to your favorites, then subscribe to be notified when more videos are online.